What's up, guys? About another video. We're gonna go ahead and discuss Dr. Voodoo in his newest uniform. It's a lot better than the Strange Academy, which was decent at the time. But with this uniform right here, he does have a support passive. As you can see with the uniform effect for all universals, it increases basic damage dealt to supervillains by 50% and has 20% damage reduction. So that is really good for support for universals. So you could use them like in Team Ballerina, or let's say Agent Venom is banned from like Timeline. If you're using him, you could bump up Null and Sentry if you had them built up. Like I said, the uniform, very nice. The artifact is just another 15% damage reduction and increase of all attack, and that's a 3-star. So there's that. His tier 2 passive, it gives all allies ignore dodge by 30%. So he still keeps that. And that is it. So, and his leadership is still the all debuff and the all attack buff. So there is that. But he's basically going to be like a support character and a lead, as you can see right there. So lead and support. He does have the command and magic tag. Okay. So there's rarely any floors you'll be able to use Dr. Voodoo in unless it's universal male. So there is that. And also you could use them like in ABX and ABL. I don't know, like universal days. So let's see. There's not that many days with the lightning. There we go. So universal male. So you could use like Thanos. Where is Dr. Voodoo? And then someone like Richard Rider or Ghost Panther. So those could be like your teams right there, especially if you don't want to play with Loki, which Loki is a pain in the butt. So there is that. So, or you could use Ronin. So that could be like a team up right there. So Thanos could do all that and get the buffs as well for all universals. As you know, Ronin also has a support passive also with the artifact 2. So all allies get a increase of all attack. And then the uniform effect on him is universals as well. So there is that. So that could be a good team up right there. ABX is you could use superhero universal, which it will be Scarlet Witch, which she does run the show. And like I said, it could be Ronin and Dr. Voodoo as well. So Dr. Voodoo could basically be like a great support for ABX, ABL, Team Battle Arena, and maybe a little bit in Timeline. World Boss Legend, like I said, there is a very niche stages that you could use him on. Definitely the human, superhero, and male stages, stuff like that. And then after that, it's like 45 to 49 on that for Ebony and Black Dwarf. Thanos, you'd have to wait for a while. You'd have to wait for a while to get what in the 60s. So that's if you're pushing. But yeah, Dr. Voodoo, though, this uniform is an upgrade for him, definitely, especially for the universal types. There are a lot of good Universal characters that could definitely take advantage of this. So I'll probably tier 4 him, but like maybe like later on, like maybe a couple weeks or so, because there are other supports that I need to get done first. But other than that, though, I would say if you use them as a support, you could definitely use like a Mighty CTP of Insight, or just a regular Insight, or a Mighty or Brilliant Liberation. That way, you can get a little bit out of the buffs and all that other stuff, like for Thanos and Null or Sentry in a Team Battle Arena if other characters are banned. So let me know what y'all guys think. Dr. Voodoo's very good lead and support, buffs, stuff like that. Like I said, this is my team right here, which is pretty bland. I could definitely work on them. But like I said, I have my Null team right here, which I could take out Sleeper. And let's see. Let's set up a team. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if we can use Dr. Voodoo in that. I wouldn't even know how much he cost. Let's see. Transcendent. Oh, that's perfect. That would be a perfect team. So he's getting buffed from Dr. Voodoo and Agent Venom. So that would be perfect. That would be a perfect team for Team Battle Arena. So, so yeah. I'll probably put a Mighty Liberation on my Dr. Voodoo. Something like this. The decreased chain hit damage, or just to increase damage dealt to targets. So either or, doesn't matter. So there you go. So that's about it. I would just build him for like a support, and that's it. You could definitely use him, I guess, if you wanted to use him for a damage dealer, maybe. He does have a frenzy buff on the 4, accumulation on the 5. And that's about it, really. So I'll probably take him into some content later to see what his damage looks like. But after that, I'm going to just slap a Liberation on him and call it a day. So the uniform, like I said, is really great. Passives, all that stuff is very useful for supports. So let me know what y'all guys think about Dr. Voodoo's Savage Avengers uniform. He's very useful now. So yeah, hit me in the comment box down below. Smash that like button and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video.